This feels amazing!
Here, let me load up a training program for you to test your powers.
And now for some lighter fare. The first chapter of the Jane Austen class.
I think I figured out how this works. Run along the path collecting the power orbs, which should boost your new speed. Every time you hit a checkpoint, you'll be able to stay in the program a bit longer so you can reach the end. Though you probably want to avoid the firewalls along the way. Good luck.
Or you may send them by themselves, which perhaps will be still better. For as you are as handsome as any of them, Mr. Bingley may like you the best of the party. My dear, you
Should I be worried about who set this race up?
certainly have
I'm
had my
not,
share
but it
of
seems
beauty.
like when you break
But I
through
do
any
not
checkpoints
pretend to
along
be
the
a
race, the district's reality
extraordinary
matrix will overload a
When a
little.
woman has
Oh,
five
one more
grown-up
time, Kinsey?
daughters, she ought to give over thinking of her own beauty.
It means
such
the
cases, a woman
simulation
has
doesn't
not
like it,
much
and we're
beauty to
able to
think of.
control the area.
But my dear, you must indeed go and see
Yeah, that
Mr.
actually
Bingley
makes
when he
sense.
comes into
It
the
did the
neighborhood.
first time I said it too.
It is more
Keep
than
saying
I
shit that I
am
understand,
sure.
and I'll buy you a
But
pony.
consider your
Lies.
daughters. Only think what an establishment it would be for one of them. Sir William and Lady Lucas are determined to go, merely on that account. For in general, you know, they visit no newcomers. Indeed, you must go, for it will be impossible for us to visit him if you do not. You are over-scrupulous, surely. I dare say Mr. Bingley will be very glad to see you, and I will send a few lines by you to assure him of my hearty consent to his marrying whichever he chooses of the girls. Though I must throw in a good word for my little Lizzie. Oh, I desire you to do no such thing. Lizzie is not a bit better than the others. And I'm sure she is not half so handsome as Jane, nor half so good-humoured as Lydia. But you are always giving her the preference. They have none of them much to recommend them, replied he. They are all silly and ignorant like other girls. But Lizzie has something more of quickness than her sisters. Mr. Bennet, how can you abuse your own children in such a way? You take delight in vexing me. You have no compassion for my poor nerves. You mistake me, my dear. I have a high respect for your nerves.